Hi everyone, it's Mike.
And Ravin.
And we're going to play another episode of Marvel United. This time we have Jubilee, Iceman, and Gambit.
Yeah, new ones.
And we're going to face off against Mystique.
Yeah.
And she can play as an anti-hero too. So if we beat her next time, maybe we'll use her as a hero too to fight against people too.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool.
So this one, she's going to try to assassinate Senator Kelly. So that's how her special rules work. He's affected by everything that happens to heroes. And you can take him with you for a free action too. You don't got to spend one to do it. And he'll follow anyone around. If she KOs a hero, she doesn't activate her BAM, but you move Senator Kelly counterclockwise. And you draw another master plan card and do it face down in the storyline. So she can go through them pretty fast.
Yeah.
She also has Toad, Destiny, Avalanche, and Pyro on the board too. So she has 4 henchmen.
Yeah.
And then her threats are, if those ones are still on the board, the damage goes to the henchman instead of her.
Mm-hmm.
So, should be interesting. So, we didn't set up where we're going to start first. So, let's roll a dice. Let's use this one. See where we go. Where she's going. 5. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, Mystique is starting over there.
Yep.
And then we'll be on the opposite at the X-Jet with Senator Kelly. So he'll draw her first card. What's he going to do?
3 and BAM.
Okay.
Add civilians in each location with no civilians. Until the next villain turn, damage to Mystique is dealt to the next clockwise henchman instead, if present.
Okay. So we'll move her free and then do her BAM. So we'll do her BAM, but the only location that doesn't have a civilian is the Hellfire Club. So we'll put a civilian up there. And then she's going to do her BAM. She already landed with us. So it does. Oh, then we got to activate the BAMs of the characters too. So we'll do hers first. So she does 2 damage to someone in our zone. We can't block anything yet. So who's going to take 2 damage? So we'll give the 2 damage to Gambit first.
Okay.
So Gambit only has Master Thief left. Iceman has ability where you can block damage too. That's pretty good. And then what does Jubilee have?
Jubilee has 2 of her explosive light blasts, so she could do 3 different damage to 3 different targets in your location, which is cool. And then move it at the same time. And then she has a psionic shield that she can ignore the effects of the next villain's BAM.
That's pretty good too.
Yeah.
So Gambit took 2 damage, and then what does Toad do? If possible, move Toad to the next clockwise location with no threat, then deal 1 damage. Nope. So he's not going to move because there's no
place for him to go.
Okay. But then deal 1 damage to 1 hero in Toad's location.
Okay.
So he didn't move, but then does he still do 1 does he still do 1 damage even though he didn't move? If possible, move Toad. Okay, it's not possible. Then do. Yeah, okay, so I think he still does 1 damage.
Okay.
So now does Jubilee maybe want to take a damage? Or Iceman? Who do you want to give it to?
I think I'm going to give it to Iceman.
Okay.
So I'll get rid of the move and heroic action.
Okay. And then there's no BAM for Destiny. What does he do? So Avalanche, discard 1 civilian from this location and each adjacent one. Deal 1 damage to 1 hero in each of these locations that had
no civilians.
Okay, so there's no one in those, but we got to get rid of that civilian, that one, and then 1 over there too. And those don't go to our rescue civilians.
Discarded.
Yeah. Then we go to over here, BAM. Then what's Pyro's BAM?
Deal 1 damage to 1 hero in this and each adjacent location.
There's no one there too. So those BAMs are kind of mean.
Yeah.
We just took 3 damage this turn. So now it's over to us. And then Jubilee will go first.
Well, I drew 2 wilds. And I'm going to use both of those to attack Toad.
Okay. So Toad started with 5 life. So he has 3 life left.
All right.
Then we'll go to Iceman.
Organic ice body. You cannot take any damage until the beginning of your next turn.
Oh, that's like the other one you got too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Except for this one's move and heroic action, the other one's move and fight.
Oh, cool.
So that's interesting.
So you have 2 wilds, and whatever you play. So if you play the organic ice body with some move and fight, you can use the 2 wilds and the fight to finish off Toad.
Yeah.
And then you can move where Destiny is, if you want, and then bring Senator Kelly there, because then you got Senator Kelly won't take damage if he's with you.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, so let's do that. So we'll take the organic ice body. That's free damage to Toad. And you get rid of the threat. So when you may move to any other location. Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
And then you're going to move down to where Destiny is. And Senator Kelly's going to come with you.
And then because he used that card, you cannot take any damage until the beginning of your next turn.
Yeah. So that's in the story, so we know that too. We'll keep the track.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'm going to go with Gambit. And I got another Master Chief, so gain 1 wild token and take 1 action token of your choice from another hero. I can take tokens from you.
That's cool.
So I'm going to use Master Thief and gain a wild token. I'm going to move and fight using Iceman's card. And that fight, I'm going to go against Destiny. I'm going to use my wild token as a fight against Destiny too. And I have 1 more move. I don't think I'm going to move because I don't want to go over where Avalanche is. I don't need to do... Well, no, I'm going to stay where I am.
Sounds
So
good.
that's Gambit's turn. So we go over to Mystique. What's she going to do?
0 move.
Okay.
Bam.
Okay, so she is going to hit Jubilee. Too bad she didn't do her block damage.
No. And then we got to put some more tokens down.
So we'll do the 0 first and Bam. So Bam first, she does 2 damage to Jubilee. So you got to pick which 2 cards you're going to do. So you just kept, which card did you keep for
I
her?
kept Explosive Light Blast. So fight against up to 3 different targets in your location.
Okay.
And move.
And then we do the Bam next. So there's no Bam on Destiny. Discard 1 hero from this and adjacent locations. There's none there. And there.
There's 1 still here.
So we discard that one. Okay. Deal 1 damage to 1 hero in each of these locations that had no civilians. Okay, so discard 1 from this. Okay, so does it mean that it had none? Yeah, so this one, I think it's after you discard it if there's none that he does 1 damage.
Right.
So there's no heroes here, so someone's going to take a damage. If Gambit takes it, he's going to be KO'd, and then she'll...
Yeah, so Iceman.
Okay. So, which one do you think?
Well, because we want to take out Destiny. So maybe we'll...
Yeah, we'll keep... Okay, that's good. Those are good for blocking damage from Mystique, but we want to take out the thugs?
Yes.
Well, not the thugs, the henchmen?
Yes.
Okay, and then she's going to put a thug and a civilian in her location and the adjacent ones. So we got to watch Overflow there. At Asteroid M2 and then Hellfire Club, we have those fooled up already.
Yeah.
So that's Mystique's turn. So it's going to go back to Jubilee. You picked up the wild card?
Yes.
Okay, so
she's
you have a move from Gambit and whatever you play. So you're going to play your...
Explosive Light Blasts.
Okay.
And I'm going to move into the zone with Gambit and Iceman.
And you can target Destiny and a thug.
I'm going to target. Yep.
So the thug goes there.
Mm-hmm.
And now it says you can target up to 3. Does that mean you can target another thug?
Well, it's different targets. Do thugs in general count as 1 target, or do they each count as a target?
I will target another thug. If we're playing it wrong, then we took off another thug. But it is another target. You're targeting another thug, I think?
Yep, I agree.
Okay. And then you still have 1 more move left from your cards, if you want to. It's up to you.
I don't want to go here because of his ban.
Yeah, and then if you go back to the X-Jet, you can move to any other location.
That's true.
But then Pyro, if he does his BAM, he can hit people on each of the ones next to him too. So
no, but I could go over there to set
Pyro can still hit you over there too.
Oh, because it's adjacent, right? Yeah. Okay. No, maybe I won't do that. No, I think I'm going to stay where I am.
Okay, so Jubilee's done. So, Iceman, what did you get for him?
Move.
Okay. So we got a bunch of moves.
Yep.
Oh, you also got your double fight with him. You could take out Destiny and the Thug.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay. So I'll take out. And you may discard one token to gain a common. Oh, that's pretty cool. You can discard tokens to get 2 of one token too.
Oh, that's cool.
We don't have any. Gambit can get them, but that's pretty good.
Yep.
But it's not the wild one. It's because he gains wild and then steals from people. So.
Right.
And then you still have a move left.
I think he's going to stay where he is.
Yeah, because eventually we're going to have... Oh, we all have 1 hit point too. That sucks. We're going to have to go over to those places to get rid of Pyro and clear some places up.
Yeah.
So it's up to you. Do you want to wait or move, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, I think I'm going to wait for now.
Okay. Gambit. You got a move in Heroic Action. So I'm going to use Master Thief. So I gain a wild token. And I'm going to use Iron Man's... I'm not going to even... You don't even have to give me the wild token, because I'm going to use the wild token to do free fights and target Avalanche with each of those fights.
All right.
And he said, does he have 2 life left?
Yep.
Okay, so you want to move Gambit over there? And then I could steal tokens from you, but I can't.
Because you don't have any. I have to steal anyway.
Okay, so that's Gambit's turn. So now it goes over to Mystique. 5 and BAM. Okay, so let's see where she's going to go. So she goes over to Asteroid M and BAM. So lucky nobody's there to take 2 damage.
Yeah.
But let's do Pyros. What's Pyros?
Deal 1 damage to 1 hero in this and each adjacent location.
Nope, so no one's there.
Yeah.
But Avalanche.
Discard 1 civilian from this and each adjacent location.
Not there. Not there. Is there a civilian on that? Oh, we got to discard CR Empire. Okay.
Deal 1 damage to 1 hero in each of these locations that had no civilians.
Oh, so Gambit would take 1 damage. So I got to discard my last card in my hand. So he gets KO'd. So we'll get knocked over. So it only activates Mystique spam, not the Thugs too, when a hero gets KO'd.
Awesome.
So what's her BAM? Her villainous plot. Heroes lose if does it. Okay. When a hero is KO'd, Mystique doesn't activate her BAM. Instead, move Senator Kelly 1 location counterclockwise, draw another master plan card, and add it face down to the storyline. So, counterclockwise, he would go back to the jet. Uh-oh. Okay. And okay, that was her card she played, right?
Yes.
Okay, she already moved and did her BAM. Okay. And then someone in that zone would get hit.
So Jubilee's going to take it.
So then Jubilee would lose her last card and get KO'd. Senator Kelly would move into Mystique's zone. And now we have to add, because we haven't done it yet, the 2 face down cards to the storyline. So we need 2 cards to add to the storyline face down. So Senator Kelly's in her zone. That's kind of scary.
Mm-hmm.
We got to watch that. We got 2 people knocked down. And then now we got to do her civilian and thug spawning too. Target there. There's no target in that spot. So we'll spawn the thugs and the heroes. The civilians. Oh, first off already, we can't put any there.
Because she's overflow, yeah.
So overflow. If there's more than one, can be stored. Senator Kelly location 1 counterclockwise. Okay, so he goes again to Pyro Zone now. then draw another master plan card and add it face down. So another one goes face down. This isn't good. Okay. And then clockwise, this one, overflow, same thing. So he moves again counterclockwise. Another story. Oh, this is going to go pretty fast.
Yep.
Okay. And then the location next to her, overflow again. So he goes back to where Gambit is. Another one to the storyline. Oh,
crap.
And that's her turn. Because we had overflow on both spots. So yeah, clearing up overflow against her, that was pretty rough.
Yeah.
But she now has that many face down cards, so that's kind of rough. How many cards does she have left?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ugh, okay.
And then the one that's for this turn right now is still...
Yeah, but she only has 4 more turns.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is kind of rough. We'll have to see what we can do.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was pretty rough for us, but it's Jubilee's turn, so she gets to stand up, and she draws 4 new cards. So let's see what she got.
First one's 2 heroic actions. Second one is a move and heroic action. Third one's a fight. And fourth one's a move and fight.
And then we still have a move from Gambit left.
All right.
So we'll see what we got to do. We got to clear up some overflow because that's going to for sure kill us, and then see what we can do.
Mm-hmm. So Jubilee is going to play her move and heroic action. She's going to move over here and clear one of these civilians.
And you still have one move, but you're going to wait, you said?
Yeah.
And then you can move to any location. Is there anywhere you want to...
I think I'm going to move over to where Pyro is.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah, we got to clear up some of this overflow.
Yeah. So that's Jubilee's turn.
Okay, so then it goes Iceman. What did he get? Ooh.
Cryokinesis. Attach a stunned token to a villain or henchman in your location. Next villain turn, their BAM is canceled and the token is discarded.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That is
I think
good.
someone was telling me that's a way you can deal with Sabertooths too. You freeze them. There's a couple people that can do that.
That's interesting.
But you have... Oh, where's Jubilee's card that you played?
Here.
So right now you have a move and heroic action. Oh, it won't get you there.
No.
Unfortunately. But that's a good card to have.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I'm going to move heroic action, the civilian that's there.
Okay.
And then play my move and then move.
Where she is?
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to put that and then...
Move. Civilian.
Now, you don't have to use your move card. You could still stay there and then move to any location. You could move, stay there, and then move to where Jubilee is. That way you're not stuck with her by yourself.
Yeah, I think that's a better idea.
Okay.
So we'll go here.
Because Jubilee can absorb some wounds now. So he has some cards, right?
Yes.
He doesn't.
Right.
Okay. So that was Iceman's turn. So Gambit's going to stand up now. And I get to draw 4 cards. So, move and heroic action. Move and fight. Fight, fight. And move and heroic action. And there was Kelly. How much does Avalanche has 2 hit points left, right?
He does.
And we got to keep him with... Yeah. So I think I'm going to do the fight with Gambit.
All right.
And that would clear up Avalanche on that threat.
And what's the end of turn? You may discard 2 cards from your hand to the bottom of your deck to delay the next villain turn by 1 card. Oof.
That's going to come in handy. Okay, so we'll take the threat thing off, though. And I still have a move left. But now that came up, you may discard 2 cards from your hand to the bottom of your deck to delay the next villain turn by 1 card. that means she wouldn't get to go this turn. Jubilee would get to go.
Yeah.
Ooh, and then you could use a double fights to deal with part. It's a gamble. Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
So I'm going to delay it by 1 turn. So normally she'd be able to go now, but I'm going to discard move in heroic action and move in heroic action. Normally she'd get to go, but we delayed her turn, so Jubilee gets to go. So what are you going to get?
I got to move in heroic action.
And then you got 2 fights from Gambit.
Jubilee's going to do move and fight. And I'm going to get rid of the 2 thugs.
Was Gambit's 2 fights?
Yeah, and I'm going to do 1 damage to Pyro.
Okay.
So.
And you gave the 1 damage to Pyro already?
Yeah, I took it off.
Okay.
And then I have 1 move. If I move back over here, deal 1 damage to 1 hero and this in each adjacent, I can't get away from it anyway, so.
Yeah, but then it would set you up then maybe to get rid of that threat.
Yeah.
We don't need to worry about that too, because if we do damage to her, once Pyro's off the board, those, as long as this threat is in play, damage to Mystique is dealt to the next clockwise henchman instead, if present. So if no henchmen are present, it's still going to go to her.
Right.
So I don't think we need to worry about it too much.
No.
So you're going to stay there, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. So now it's Mystique's turn. What's he going to do? Oh, what the heck?
Master Assassination. Move to Senator Kelly's location.
Oh, crap.
And bam.
Oh, no. Okay, so she moves to where Gambit is. And then she bams. So we don't want to give it to Kelly because he die and we lose.
Yeah.
So Gambit's going to take those 2 damage, and he only has 1 card, so he's going to get KO'd again. So she doesn't trigger her bam when she knocks someone out. Senator Kelly goes counterclockwise, so he's going to go back to the CR Empire. And then another card would be added to the storyline upside down. Master plan card and face it face down, yeah?
So that means we only have 2 turns now.
Yeah. So I know Sabretooth was rough, but she's pretty rough too.
Yeah, well, we kind of, with that overflow, kind of got screwed there. With
Yeah, that was a freaking 5 cards in a row. That was a bad turn for us.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe the X-Men one seems like it's amped up the difficulty too.
Absolutely.
I don't know if you have to maybe more stack your teams when you're playing them, maybe?
Maybe.
Or maybe, we haven't done that much too. We've been mostly playing with 3 characters. I don't know if 4 characters would make a difference or just playing with 2.
Maybe.
Essentially, you'd have left hit points with 2, right?
Right.
So, that was her turn. Jubilee already went, so it's Iceman.
Another, attach a stun token to a villain or henchman in your location. Next villain turn, their BAM is canceled and the token is discarded.
Okay, well, you have a move and fight, so you can't get to her, unfortunately.
No.
So now we know if you're using Iron Man, keep Iron Man close to the villain, because then he can stun them.
Yeah. Because he freezes him, right, Iceman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you have a move and fight. You can use a fight against Pyro, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to use the fight against Pyro.
And the heroic, you have to play that card anyway. You can do a heroic action against the civilian in your zone, maybe?
Yep.
And you still have a move, so it's up to you where you want to go. Maybe setting up. You could go or asteroid him because we have to get rid of the overflow, or
yeah, I
we're
think
gonna
that makes the most sense.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this one, but we'll see.
So he's gonna move over here.
Okay, so now it goes to Gambit, and Gambit's gonna stand up, and again get 4 cards. So I got discard any action token. Oh, okay, so you need to play that off your thief one where you get tokens.
Yeah.
To do free fights in adjacent location. That's pretty good. So he's throwing cards at them.
Mm-hmm.
And then fight and 2 wilds. So that's what I got. I got to see what I'm going to do. So I'm going to use my 2 wilds so I can help Jubilee next turn.
All right.
So I'm going to do 1 fight against the thug in my zone. I'm going to stay where I am and not use the other wild.
All right.
And then I'm going to discard 2 cards so I can delay her turn. So this means she's going to go off to delay the villain turn by 1 card. So that means she's going by every 4 cards now.
Okay.
Like we did before in the storyline there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the 2 I'm going to get rid of is one of my fights and one of my special abilities. I'll keep one just in case I can use it.
Okay.
Okay, so Gambit only has 1 hit point. He's trying to delay her here.
Yeah,
And
Iceman
then,
only has 1 too.
okay, so Jubilee, what are you going to get?
Psionic Shield. Ignore the direct effects of the next villain. Bam, that would affect you. It can still affect other heroes.
Okay.
But
you got 2 wilds now. Do you want to do those 2 wilds against
yes.
Pyro?
And then I'm going to play my 1 fight, and we're going to take Pyro off the board.
Nice. Because he has 3 hit points left?
Yep.
Okay. So we got rid of the threat cards now. So she's going to go every 2 cards, but she's delayed, so we'll get to play 1 more turn.
Yeah.
And that Hellfire Club has a pretty cool ability.
Yeah.
If you discard a card from your hand to the bottom of your deck, you can automatically beat 1 henchman.
Yeah.
But you don't get the threat for clear. You don't get to do it. But we could have done like 5 damage to Avalanche and automatically take them off the board. That would have been helpful.
Absolutely.
And then we could have just cleared those threats. So now we know about the locations to clear up that one, maybe?
Yeah.
Because these are all newer to us, too. We don't know what's underneath each threat, too.
Absolutely.
So playing off the locations helps, too.
Yep.
So Jubilee's done now.
Mm-hmm.
So Iceman. 2 wilds. Oh, that's going to come in handy.
Yep. So I'm going to play Iceman's 2 wilds. He's going to use 1 of the fight and 1 of the wilds to clear up the 2 thugs that are over there.
Okay. Because that one was from Jubilee, right?
Yep.
So we only have 1 more thug we got to get rid of.
And then he's going to use the last wild to move over here.
And then you can move to any other location.
He's going to go here.
Try to protect Kelly.
Yes.
I've seen some 3D printed ones of him, and they're cool, too.
Cool.
And then that's his turn.
Yes.
So now it's Mystique's turn. She only has 2 cards left?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Free and bam. So let's do that first before we read the bottom. So where's he going?
So 1, 2. Up to the asteroid M.
Lucky you moved off.
1, 2, 3.
Bam. She would do 2 damage. There's no one there. There's no other henchmen on the board. Okay. So what's this do?
Add civilians in each location with no civilians. Until the next villain turn, damage to Mystique is dealt to the next clockwise henchman instead, if present.
Cool. So she can avoid damage, but there's no henchmen on the board.
Yep.
So we got to put civilians. What's it say?
In each location with no civilians.
Okay. So we'll do that. And then it will be
Gambit.
Yep. Okay. We put the civilians down. So now it's Gambit's turn. What am I going to get? A wild. So we got 2 wilds plus that. Too bad I don't got a token. So now I know we got to keep tokens as Gambit too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to use Iceman's 2 wilds to move up 2. And then I'm going to use my wild card to get rid of that thug. And now we cleared up that. So now we could start. We have 1 card left to deal with Mystique. Because she has 1 card for her plan.
Yep.
So if we didn't have that overflow, like, crazy turn, it might have been a little bit easier. So we got to watch overflow.
Yep.
And Gambit's done.
Yeah. Well, is he going to move to any location?
Oh, yeah, because I can. Yeah, I'm going to go to Jubilee because she has more cards. She'll protect me.
Yeah.
And too bad Senator Kelly wasn't there. I could have took him over there with me.
Right.
So now it's over to Jubilee's turn.
Mm-hmm.
You want to pick up a card?
Move.
Okay.
So I'm going to use Jubilee's move and heroic action. I'm going to move into the zone with Mystique, rescue 1 of these civilians, and use that wild to hit Mystique once.
From Gambit?
Yeah.
I think she has 6 hit points, right?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. Yep.
Okay, so she had 6 total. Now her last turn.
Master Assassination.
Ah.
Move to Senator Kelly's location.
Okay, so she would move down to there.
And bam.
She would bam. So it would hit Iceman for 2 damage, which he doesn't have. So he would discard that card that he has to the bottom of the deck. He gets knocked out. You would add a card to the storyline, which we don't have.
Yeah.
And she beat us.
Yeah.
So that was a tough one.
That was.
I think, though, we got her down that we could hit her. You hit her once. I think if we didn't have that crazy turn, it might have been a little bit easier.
Yep, I think so too. That was what sunk us.
Yeah.
Having to do 5 cards.
Yeah, that was a rough
master
turn.
plan in a row. Yeah, because we had some with Juggernaut like that were rough though, but we got lucky with what came next.
Yeah.
And Jubilee didn't pull any fights after a little bit.
No.
Didn't help either. It was fun though, but definitely challenging.
Yeah.
And it's like you said, I think
the X-Men, they ramped up the difficulty quite a bit.
Yeah.
And you'd have to play your teams a little bit more, building them. You just can't pick maybe random people, kind of like, because we've been using the people that we paint up and just randomly trying them and not knowing what they do.
Right.
Or the locations too, knowing now that Hellfire Club can get rid of henchmen. That's pretty good.
Absolutely.
Again, especially against Mystique, we could have just sat there and took out henchmen. Oh, you want to know what that one is?
Yeah, you may move all heroes from this location to another location.
So it's like the X-Jet.
Yep. And then, what's the asteroid? I'm curious. You may deal 1 damage to a thug or henchman in any location. So
that's pretty good too.
Yeah.
Because you could have cleared up that. Yeah. Being able to delay the turn, that was pretty good too.
Yeah. So maybe we'll try Mystique as the anti-hero next time.
Yeah. Because
see if she's quite as mean as a hero as she is as a villain.
Yeah. Because I think I have to finish him up too. Magneto's the same thing. You can use him too.
Right. Maybe we'll try to battle him as a villain at some point too.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
And also, we've already did the giveaway for this too already. We already shipped it out to the winner too, so
yeah,
hopefully he gets it soon too.
Hopefully they'll let us know how Venom is. If you're watching this, winner, let us know how Venom plays because I'm curious. So thanks for coming out. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.